Those analytics, they aren't looking good. What's up, guys? Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, showing you the day in the life of a budding entrepreneur, just the hustle and grind of building a business from scratch. And in today's video, we're not going to be going through my day. I'm just going to be talking right at you guys because I'm tired. So it's been about 2 weeks since I started doing a video every day. I'm 2 days shy of 2 weeks, but the two videos for the next 2 days are already done. So I'm going to be giving you this update before we hit the official 14, 15 day mark. So what have I learned after pretty much vlogging every day for 2 weeks? Well, number one, I've learned that coming up with content actually is not the challenge. You guys who, if you're thinking of not doing this because you just think your day's not interesting enough or there's not enough to talk about, I'm here to tell you you're wrong. It's a limiting belief. There's so much to talk about because you essentially have 10 to 12 hours of potential content that you get to condense down anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. So imagine, just think for a second that you only need 5 to 15 minutes of your day to share in a vlog. I mean, that's it. And then you have equipment. Equipment is very, very straightforward, very easy. I've been doing all of this on my camera. Of course you're using a camera. All of this on my cell phone. I have links in every description to the gear I'm using, the little tripod, and then of course this microphone that I just touched, so now it made a really loud noise for you guys. And so it's not gear, so if it's not content, it's not gear, it's relatively easy to just turn on all you need to do is just turn on the camera and start talking. For B-roll shots, whatever you're doing, I mean, for me it's working, so all I do is I turn on the camera for a couple of minutes while I'm working on something, and then I turn it off, and that's it. That's all I need so literally record yourself for 30 seconds, and that covers 5 or 6 hours of work. I just, show on the screen what I'm working on, and that's it. So if it's not coming up with content, and if it's not expensive gear, and it's not necessarily, figuring out how to make it somewhat interesting, then what is it? What makes this so hard? And I'm going to say editing. For me, editing is the absolute killer of this project. And so what does that mean practically? That means practically, over the past 15 days, I've been looking at how much time I've spent on these vlogs. So throughout the day, setting up the camera, and by the way, if you have an actual camera, it's gonna go even faster. I have the disadvantage, if you will, of having to pull my phone out of the case every time I want to use it. I need to hook up the mic. I actually just walk around with this mic all day now, and I just pull the cord out of my pocket and slap it into my phone. So even though that's relatively easy, recording is arguably the easiest part. The time-consuming part that I'm finding is the editing, and the editing is averaging 90 minutes to 2 hours a day by the time everything's said and done. And this is me, I have about a year of small scale experience, editing. I have some hotkeys in Camtasia, but for the most part, editing is what's taking me the most time. So I'm looking at my days right now and realizing that I'm averaging 3 to 4 hours a day just on this vlog. And for someone who is trying to build a business and then 4 hours of your day gets lobbed off, I mean, even if you're doing 12s like I have been doing, and I'll do another video where I'm actually going to change the amount of time I'm working to see if I can actually be more productive. That's a different thing, side tangent there, right? There's always so much to share, so little time. I know you guys don't want to watch 2-hour videos of me just talking about everything that's on my mind, right? So focus. We're talking about the vlog. We're talking about difficulties here. And editing is kind of the linchpin, if you will, in this process of vlogging. I mean, if all I had to do actually, come to think of it, if you're doing Snapchat, I mean, this video is a case for Instagram stories and Snapchat because you don't have to edit those videos, and that format allows you to be very snappy, say something really quick, and then just move on with your day. So for you guys who don't have, an extra 2 hours at the end of the day to edit and upload and create a little thumbnail. I mean, thumbnails take 10 minutes, but it just adds up. It's crazy how much this adds up. Especially when, my Google Photos don't sync, and then I have to pull out my phone and figure out which videos didn't sync, and then connect it and transfer back and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I'm not complaining here. Just want to share with you guys my experience over the past 15 days of essentially doing a video a day. And it's just editing, guys. Editing, guys, is what's killing me, because if I'm averaging 4 hours a day, I look at it this way. If I'm averaging 4 hours a day, just vlogging in general, I know that if I took that 4 hours, if I was making content videos for you guys, like how to set up Facebook ads, or how to do well with Twitter or Instagram, or some silly Excel tutorial, or something with AdWords, or something with just entrepreneurial stuff in general, how to record a course, how to do a webinar. I know I could do 2 or 3 content videos in that 4-hour time frame versus these vlogs where I'm trying to give you an authentic view of what's going on through the day. So what does that mean? That means I'm most likely by the end of the weekend going to stop doing these daily vlogs. I mean, case in point, if you saw yesterday's vlog, it was pretty much me in the morning getting some work done. I shared a sales funnel with you guys, and then I didn't really have a good opportunity or chance to record anything until the very end of the day, like at 9:30 at night when I'm, driving home from Starbucks. Even though all the YouTube gurus and the YouTube algorithms say upload every day, content, I mean, you guys aren't going to follow if it's crap, right? Your viewers aren't going to follow if it's crap. I mean, if you have a crummy day, or if you just laid in bed all day because you were sick, maybe you shouldn't do a vlog. Maybe it would actually hurt, if you make crummy content. And so that's what I'm struggling with, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys, just what it's actually like vlogging every day. Now, disclaimer, I mean, I got used to talking on camera relatively, because for the past 8 or 9 months, I've been doing a video a week. And of course, those were tutorial based. I was just sitting at home. I was talking about a topic I'm very familiar with, as opposed to these types of vlogs where it's a lot more personality, if you will. And most of the time, these vlogs aren't just me sitting here for, 5 or 10 minutes just talking at you. But today I just wanted to, well, A, I needed a break, because if you saw yesterday's vlog, I was dead. And B, I just wanted to share with you, the challenges of doing video every single day. So big takeaways here. With recording every day, it's not the equipment. You don't need expensive equipment. You can do it with your phone, a mic, and a wide-angle lens. You don't even need the wide-angle lens, right? I mean, if you don't want the wide-angle lens, here's what it looks like without the wide-angle lens. See, it's just zoomed in my face. So I just step back a little bit, and there we go. So I'm going to put the wide-angle lens back on, and that's what? $20 difference, right? So all you need is the $20 or $40 mic. You don't have to get the $40 mic. You can get the $20 mic. So this video is to encourage you guys that it's not difficult to get started. If you have if you can squeeze out 3 or 4 hours in your day, then you can vlog. You can vlog every day. You can do it every day. Unfortunately, I'm looking at it and saying, I don't think I have the time to continue to devote 3 to 4 hours a day to do these vlogs. So definitely make sure you stay tuned, keep subscribed to the channel, because I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out a good balance between vlogs and content. But for now, my verdict after 15 days is vlogging every day while you're trying to build your business is a bit of a stretch and is actually starting to take away from my productivity. Of course, these are important. These are, critical to building your audience, connecting with potential, future business partners, customers, clients, if you will. But at the same time, you need to balance that future long-term game, because when you start vlogging, you know that it's going to be a year or two before they matter. It's going to be a year or two before they matter, and balancing that with what's happening here and now. So am I saying you shouldn't do a video every day? No. I'm still saying you definitely want to figure out how to do a video every day, but with vlogging, it's difficult with having to edit every day just because editing takes so long. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Just wanted to share lessons learned after 15 days because I'm tired. It's definitely like you're running on a treadmill nonstop, especially when you're trying to build something from scratch and document the whole process in real time. It was one thing when I was doing my business, building an online business from scratch series, where I could compile a week's worth of stuff and say, okay, here's what I want to talk about this week, here's what I'm going to talk about next week, as opposed to these where it's real time, like, oh, I just built the sales funnel, I'm going to share it with you guys right now before I even know if it works. And so to those of you who've been following my journey, thank you so much. Thank you for, the comments and the emails. They've definitely been, and Skype chats. They've definitely been uplifting and helped me kind of push through this process of every single day, just going. But I got to figure out a different way to get content to you guys every single day that isn't just straight vlogging, because I definitely need a rest and my throat is just so sore from talking so much. So anyway, hope that was encouraging. Just wanted to share those lessons learned and encourage you guys that you can do it. It is possible. Just give you a really realistic time estimate of how long it's going to take to kind of do this every single day, day in and day out. So until tomorrow, because I'm still going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to keep doing this until I figure out something better for you guys, for me and you guys. Keep building the business you love. Take care.